Oh, why is this thing so colorful? Can you hear me now? Now you should realize how weird. Sorry, guys. Why is this mic colorful? It's never been like that. Welcome in. I was just kind of bullshitting as we started. So loud. 1 second. How about now? Mic is crazy. Okay, hold on. How about now? Let's see, audio. Voice changer on crack. What the hell? Okay, give me a second. This thing's working just fine.
Good. I just switched over to my mic. I just switched over to my cam mic. It's not going to be as good quality, but I guess it'll work for now while I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working. Let me just make sure I didn't pull that. Okay. Yeah, that I don't know why that pulled and why that's being so difficult. I've never had that happen before. Hold on, let me give this one more try. That's muted. That's muted. It's listenable now. I didn't want to hear that. I'm gonna have to do some testing with it and see what the fuck was going on. Maybe something disconnected and my like roadcast setup got fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. It was something with my XLR was weird. So now I'm working with the fucking webcam mic, I guess. I don't know why that's also flashing. Like this shit's never done this before with the lights. So I'm sure there's some setting on it that I'm not aware of. Regardless, I want to get to this stream before all the construction people get here because it's been crazy in my house and the morning stream just would not have been possible. Right? No, my controller's disconnected. It can't be a controller. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck could possibly be making noise, but we'll get into it. We got a huge NHL slate today. We got, I think, 12 games today on the slate. We're going to go through all of them. I'm going back to Jersey today, I think around like 3-4 o'clock. So I want to get all my content out today before that. I'm going to do this stream. I'm then going to get the 3 team sheets out, triple threat out. I want to kind of build through all that. So first things first, bring this up. We'll bring up this notepad. You guys aren't going to see it on here, but I got the notepad going right now. Of course, my dog's barking too. This is insane in the morning. Okay, let's go through and let's start. We're not going to have line change. That's the one problem with streaming this early. Line changes wouldn't have been updated yet, unless teams had practice. So Cutter Goatee up with Leo Carlson's really fun. Really fun. I think this is the perfect match made in heaven regardless. I'm sad that it kind of took an injury to Chris Kreider for this to happen. But in my opinion, Leo Carlson's a playmaker. Cutter Goatee is a shooter. They should be playing together. Mason McTavish absolutely loves to shoot. Why do you have 2 guys who are volume shooters together? I'd rather, when this is all said and done, put Chris Kreider here. I love Cutter and Leo together. Maybe we'll have some pair with them. Boston, this team sucks. I don't know. Actually, they're winning games, right? I'm going to look at this guy for real quick before I say that. No, they're back to sucking. They like won their first 3 and haven't won since. I don't think they're a very good team. They have one line that I think are any good, and then after that, this is awful. Ooh, who's texting? Okay. See who even plays today. Hold on. I'm getting so ahead of myself. I don't even know who plays today. Okay. Rangers, Islanders. Okay. I think I got them all. All right. So the Flames don't play. They're leaving on a back-to-back. The Hurricanes don't play today. Actually, yes, they do. So the Avalanche, back to what's been working. I think Landeskog scored like 3 goals that have been disallowed now at this point. We're not going to go into anything. If you go into anything, it's this top line. Maybe Marty Necas Revenge Day, right? Marty Necas Revenge Day, probably the spot. Carolina also not changing anything, right? They're winning games. No need to change anything. Besides Svechnikov, holy shit, he's been bad. He's getting traded soon because he's been horrendous. He's still got 0 points. He's been horrible this year. Columbus, I don't think I saw them on the schedule. No, I think they play tomorrow. No, Dallas definitely plays today. They're against LA. Back to Sam Steele on the top line. I don't know what they're doing. They've nuked this team's depth, man. No Marchment, no Duchesne. This team's depth is horrendous compared to what it was last year. They still have a good top 6, but man, the loss of Marchment. Who else did they lose? I swear they only lost Marchment. That's crazy. Detroit, they played today on a back-to-back. They didn't look good yesterday. Thank God Larkin Raymond came through for us. Emmett Finney's been awesome. Getting him at like plus 130, plus 140 playing on this top line. He's been really good as a rookie. Still no Patrick Kane. Probably stay away again. Back-to-back theory. I don't really like betting on teams in a back-to-back. I wish I did because I would have made some money on the Devils yesterday. I bet on Arseny Kritsiuk, so I made something. Oilers back at home. This is probably my favorite team today. The Oilers last season are home wagons. The Oilers last season dominated games at home. Montreal on a back-to-back that just went into overtime against Calgary. I'm not 100% positive that they all get 1,000,000 points because Montreal's defense and goaltending have been good. But I'm very fucking sure that Edmonton's going to throw 1,000,000 pucks on net. And you'll see it at home this year. I think they're averaging like 37 a game, 36 a game. I get only 2 games. But when Edmonton's at home, last year they led the league, the entire league in home shots on goal. There was like 36, 37 a game. So Edmonton shots today. I'd love to see if Montembeau's got a save in the line already because he's definitely starting. Not yet. That's the one thing. Like, I can't really put saves in my triple threat because Montembeau's just not going to be out in time. But that's fine. Florida, they do play today back at home. I think you go back to Reinhart, right? Volume shooter at home, especially against the Penguins. How have the Penguins been defensively this year? Pretty good. Only 27 a game on the road. Pretty good. They're not terrible. I think they're going to regress a little bit. I don't think that team's good defensively, but maybe they've gotten better. I miss Chicago here, actually. Burakovsky game time decision. Other than that, looks like nothing's changed, so they don't really need to go over them. The Wild do not play today. The Kings do. Top line, so they've swapped off of the Kempe on the top line. Real weird. They're going up against the Stars. I think the Stars will have a bounce back today. They looked really bad against Columbus. I think they bounced back. But without Kopitar, this lineup just looks real weird. Their decore's horrendous. Wild don't. Montreal, they're not going to change anything, and we won't know. They're not going to have a morning skate today with a back-to-back. So, does Nashville play today? Yes, they do. I think this looks relatively the same. I know Marchessault's a game-time decision. He missed a couple games. He might be back in. Eric Hall, a second-line center, is hilarious at this point. Stützle, I mean, I haven't heard anything that he's not playing today, so we'll take a look. I'll do some research. The Devils don't play today. The Islanders do. I don't really have an interest in this team outside of one man. Where is he? This boy. He's so good. I don't know if I could just run him back in the triple threat again because I don't really like running the same guy back like that. But he's been so good, and he's still like minus 110 for a point, so could be a play. Rangers. This tough. Your mind and logic tell you the Rangers have to be in play today. You got to take them, right? It's the New York Rangers against the worst team in hockey, the San Jose Sharks, 0-6. They're giving up the most goals, 4.83 a game. But the Rangers have scored 1 home goal. They have yet to win at home. Do I trust any of these fuckers is the question. That's a fucking tough one, man. I don't trust any of you guys. But I probably have to play something on the Rangers. Just how bad they are. Like, Adam Fox, maybe? He's been kind of shit. They all have. There's not a single one that's been good. Panarin got a point in the last game, but doesn't help me. Lafreniere's been horrendous. JT Miller's been awful. Because of Benajed. I mean, these guys, they've barely put up points and they're 1.5 lines because of how bad San Jose are. Best of the bunch are Artemi Panarin. Yeah, maybe you just include them in lotto slips because you just can't trust them in like a solo bet right now. No one's good enough. We'll see. We'll see what I come down with. Ottawa don't play today. Yes, they do. No, it looks like Stützle's good, Trey. Doesn't have any, like, if he would have had any type of injury, he would have had like a designation at the bottom. So, Philly, no changes. Top line's actually been cooking. They've been really, really good. Mitchell finally put up a point last game, didn't get benched. Baby steps, baby steps. San Jose, why change if you're not winning, right? They haven't changed a single thing. I don't even know who you are. Kraken, they do play today. Still no Jared McCann. Going up against the Jets at home. Your NBA gambling news? Oh, you're probably asking if I heard about it. I heard about it this morning, but you said Cheds, you are NBA. I was like, how did I make the NBA gambling news? I haven't bet on that sport in my life. Was I connected somehow to Terry Rozier? But yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm very not surprised. Okay, Kraken look like nothing changed. Joey DeCourt's been awful today. I think Winnipeg Jets point props are very, very valued. It might be something as stupid as, or as simple as like Scheifele and Draisaitl today. I really like Edmonton. I think they're a much better team at home. Blues, ooh, loaded up top line for the Blues. That's fun. That is fun. Cairo hasn't been good yet this year, but come on, guys. You're telling me you don't want to bet on Jordan Cairo today? Just saying. Just saying. Jordan Cairo is a fun bet today. I like that top line. Tampa back. Interesting lines. Kucherov's back in. He's playing with Sorelli and Hagel. I think you get really good value on Sorelli and Hagel. The problem being, I need to see. I'm not locking anything in until I see goalies because Spencer Knight has been the best goalie in hockey this year, and I don't really want to bet against him. I think he's probably not as good as he's been playing, but still. Oh, Igor took him over barely, but Spencer Knight, like if you have a goalie that's hot right now, like Dobej, I'm not betting against him right now. I don't necessarily think Jacob Dobej is this good. I don't think Jet Creeves is this good, but I'm not betting against them when they're hot. I'm not betting against Spencer Knight when he's that hot right now. So for me, no real interest in touching it. Yeah, but I feel like you kind of got to get something in this team, right? Tampa Bay at home, surely they wake up eventually, but Toronto, they don't play today, do they? No, they got a back-to-back with Buffalo starting tomorrow. Imagine they lose that, Toronto Nation would go crazy. Keller Schmaltz, super fun. Anyone that knows or anyone that watches, for whatever reason, Clayton Keller and Nick Schmaltz got a point against St. Louis every time they play them. So we'll probably be there. We'll most likely be there. Vancouver, they do play today. Anyone come back? Nope, still injured. No Hedel, no Leckermaki, and Besser is a maybe. I think I saw that he's traveling with the team. So, or traveling to meet the team. So he's a maybe. Vegas don't play today, right? Nope. Vegas is off. Washington is off. Yeah, Washington's off. And Winnipeg, they never change their lines. So, yeah. No need to go into it. So, let's go through some quick points. I don't really want to do this too long because, like I said, construction probably starts in the next like 15, 20 minutes. So, I want to get through this real quick. Favorite spots. We'll go through it over here on ProfitX. Kind of like the Blackhawks plus 1.5. I mean, they've been the better team than the Lightning have this year. Eventually, you're going to get some backlash, and eventually the Lightning will play like the team that they should, and Chicago will probably regress down a little bit. It also depends on the goaltending. If it's Soderblom, I'm not taking that. If it's Spencer Knight, kind of like that in the goaltending matchup right now. But I'm just giving out first leans. I'll put the officials into a graphic, and I'll post it when they're ready. Nothing touched here. I kind of don't hate the Ducks at plus money. I don't hate that. I think Panthers win, so I don't hate that. I gotta keep remembering now. We got parlays. I don't need to just take. I could take the Panthers if I like them, right? I could add that up with the second pair. This is more of a hate bet than like a logical one. San Jose Sharks covering. +1.5. Nice price. Hell, I might just fucking take them on the money line. You know what I'm saying? Sharks on the money line. It would be It would be cinema if they're the team, if they beat the Rangers for their first win. Red Wings Islanders. I mean, I like the Islanders today, but that price makes no sense. The Red Wings should be +130 against the Islanders. Do we think the Islanders are a good team because they beat the Sharks? I know the Red Wings are on back-to-back, but they're a young team. The Islanders are 3-3. The Red Wings are 5-2. I know the Rangers have been really bad at home. That's why the thing is the Sharks are next level bad. The Sharks are next level bad. Red Wings at +130 is a really good price. Maybe just take the +1.5 if you want to take a builder of teams that you kind of like, but I'm kind of scared. Maybe we do that. Maybe we run a base +1.5 because I'm scared. Like Red Wings, like the Ducks +1.5. Red Wings, Ducks. I love the Stars. Here's just a solo bet. I think Kraken or Jets win easy today. I'm not choosing a side here. Mammoth plus money. I like that a lot. I think the Mammoth are better than the Blues right now. The Mammoth have been great to start the year. I think they're better than the Blues right now. You run in them. I mean, even the three-legger, right? Mammoth, Red Wings. I'm not including the fucking Sharks in that. I would at +250, it's value for me to just sprinkle them into a parlay, but I don't know if I'm taking outright. Hurricanes, no. I think the Avs at home will run. Then I like the Oilers today. I like the Oilers a lot today. Montreal on a back-to-back. This is a tough schedule for them. Ooh, Wedgwood's been good. I wonder if it's Blackwood. We get Blackwood instead of Wedgwood. I might take the over 5.5 because Colorado will score 3 at home. It's just how many will Carolina score? Dallas have been horrific defensively. Might take that over as well. I don't think LA's been necessarily good defensively. I know they had a low-scoring game against St. Louis 2-1, but yeah. So I like some dogs today. Like Utah is a dog. I like Detroit as a dog. Very light sprinkles of San Jose as a dog. I like Anaheim as a dog. I think those are the dogs that I really, really like. Totals. I can't really go totals as lazy goalies for me. In terms of matchups, in terms of who I see, Sharks Rangers should be good. The Sharks are just high scoring. They don't play defense. They score 3-4 goals a game. They lose like 6-5 every game. Usually that's pretty high scoring. Red Wings Islanders, I typically like that as well. Red Wings games, usually the defense isn't great. I know they had a couple of good goaltending performances from Cam Talbot, but usually pretty high run and gun offenses. Islanders can't keep the puck out of their net, seemingly able to score, so that looks good. I think the Jets win today. If you just want like a basic, I think Jets, Oilers will get you near +100. I don't think those teams lose today. The Jets at home are a wagon. The Oilers with Montreal on a back-to-back, I think they run the show today. So we like some of those. Let's go through some player props. Does anyone, before I get started, does anyone have an insane head-to-head that I need to know about? Chushkin does. Interesting. Cocaine Man, why? Oh, it's 2 games. Never mind. Doesn't count. Braden Point. Let's see. Ooh, okay. A little bit of scared if it's Spencer Knight, but Braden Point loves playing them. And you got to remember, Chicago used to be really bad. Leo Carlson. Oh, I fucking love this man, dude. I really do. I might take a Leo Carlson, Cutter Gauthier stack as long as Chris Kreider's out. I'll take the 2 of them together. You'll get plus money on that for sure. Jason Robertson loves playing LA. Ooh, what's his line combo again? He's not with the top line. Things will change also. We'll wait and see. Again, we're doing this so early that we don't have confirmations on lines yet. If this is what the lines will be, I'll take Robbo Wyatt. I have a feeling they might do that though. So we'll see. No one stands out there. Malkin, who do they play? Florida. Is he really that good against them? Yeah, he is. Nice. I saw Stu in there against Philly. Loves it. I always see Stu as a home guy, not a road guy, which is my little worry, but it's okay. Hagel loves playing his former team. Suzuki against Edmonton. Again, back-to-back theory. I talked about Keller. Keller loves playing the St. Louis franchise for whatever reason. He's not from there. He's like a Boston kid, isn't he? What the fuck does he hate them so much? Quinn, he kind of ruined me last game. I'll definitely be on Shifley today. Definitely be on Shifley today. He's on fire, and in general at home, he's so good. He'll be in a 0.20 100%. I think again going super chalk with Draisaitl, but I don't know if I could even get close to plus money for that. So okay. Anyone else that really stand out? Okay, what about people this year who's been really good? Larkin's been great. Shifley's been great. Aho, Natchez revenge game could be fun. I might have something on a Natchez revenge game today. Schaefer, obviously, you're getting at minus 110. The guy still has yet to have a game without a point. So we take a look at him. Kevin Fiala's been great. Dylan Cousins has been really good. I might be on Wyatt today. If it's Wyatt and J-Rob second line, I might be on the pair of them. Also on the top, if this second line stays together, I'm pairing these two guys. If not, we'll see. Nature's point versus McKinnon. Is McKinnon really a 2.5 shot on goal line? They're overrating. No, he's 3.5, but you can pay him down. They're a little bit overrating how bad Montreal or Carolina's defense, not bad, how much worse they are with no Jacob Slavin. Yeah, and actually, while we're here, let's go look at some positions. Who stands out? New York's horrible to centers. It could be a little Larkin bounce back day. I don't bet back-to-backs. Boston against centers, McTavish, Leo Carlson. Buffalo don't play. Columbus don't play. Detroit do. Go back to Bo Horvat if you want, but LA's been horrible against center shots. So maybe Wyatt day today. Maybe a Wyatt day. I'm not taking Elias Pettersson. Not taking anyone there. Maybe Bedsy, right? No one really there. San Jose left wing. Who's going up against San Jose? That would be Panarin. Maybe Panarin day. They're bad against both wingers. Maybe Panarin. Maybe Lafreniere. Take a look at them. Dallas bad against left wingers. It's Fiala. No one else really intrigues me. Winnipeg left winger Berkeley Caton. Again, I'm saying the team and then the team they're facing up against. I know Berkeley Caton doesn't play for Winnipeg. St. Louis, that would be Keller. Keller left winger? No, I think Schmaltz is left winger. Yeah, Keller's a left winger. I'll just do this. This is much easier for me. We'll go through. Okay. San Jose, we talked about basically everyone. It's really everyone on the team. New York, again, Raymond, Larkin, DeBrincat. Okay. Calgary, Keller don't play today. Buffalo don't play today. Winnipeg. Nashville, I don't really like any of the Vancouver shooters. Boston, I'd be down for a little bit of Cutter action, a little bit of McTavish action. We'll see that. LA, I don't really like to take shots against LA. I just like to take points. Shots don't look fantastic today, a lot of the matchups. I mean, the only one that does would be like Rangers. Laugh was shooting at the start of the year at home. What happened? You just stopped. Good matchup today for him to keep shooting potentially. Zibanejad's getting to a really tough price for me to take. Minus 150 against them, though, is not horrific. It's playable. But then again, I just said I don't want to rerun Zibanejad, Schaefer. The same guys. JT Miller, he's been kind of ripping lately. Where's Panarin? 3.5? Nah. So it's probably Zibanejad if you want anyone shots. Or Lafreniere if you want to go long shot, but kind of tough. Well, people are starting stuff downstairs. So let me wrap this up real quick. We'll go through some stuff. I don't want to make things too loud. I kind of figured usually like 9:15, 9:20 people start. So I'm going to get all my content out very shortly. I'm going to be live again later today with finalized picks. So I'm going to be live around at 5 o'clock exactly, to be honest. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us today. We just wanted to go some quick research, get some ideas. I'm going to have the game sheet out, the triple threat out. I'm going to try and see if I can get a shot and goal cheat sheet out. Again, I have to like 4 spots enough to really take it. I think we went 3-1 on the first shot and goal cheat sheet. Maybe a goalie sheet. Again, goalie sheets are tough because I don't know all the goalies and even have line slide 1, 2 o'clock. So if we get that, if I could do a goalie sheet, I will. But right now, not really doable. Yeah, I think that's really bad. I'd love to do a goalie sheet. It's just so difficult with timing. I'll obviously get the mega out, and I'll have a couple of plays out. Maybe a point duo today. We'll see. I got to tell you, that really depends on lines for me. Points are a big line thing and goalies. So difficult. I just wanted to get a quick stream in so we could do a little bit of research. And yeah, I'll have everything finalized when we do. So I appreciate everyone hanging out with us here today. Almost about half an hour. We still have 1,300 people, which is insane. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have not already, go check out PowerPlay. Use code Cheddar. When you do, you get a 20% deposit match. And it's available in 40 states. So if you're not in a sportsbook state, it's a great way to play. They just started offering parlays. So awesome. We can do our degeneracy here. And we're going to continue going with the game lines. We went 2-1 on Tuesday. I want to get that first sweep on the game line, something that I'm trying to get better at. I know we hooked on the sweep. It's something I want to get better at and something a lot of people have asked for. So I'm going to continue to try it. I play with a slight grain of salt. I wouldn't play it the same way you would player props. Again, openly telling you that I am working on it and trying to get better at it. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here today. I'm going to hop off and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.